Hey Eric, how's it going? This is Lisa, aka Wacky Cashew from Canada. My question is, when you have such a rigorous schedule, flying around different time zones and everything, how do you find the balance to just keep on going, making sure you're not overdoing it and getting proper rests, and just not getting like overly stressed out and anxious? Thank you so much. Take care. See you in Toronto.
Alrighty, so the question is from Lisa. How do we not burn out and stay healthy and well when I travel and do so many things? I think, first of all, it is a mindset type of thing. It's a mental thing, partially where I try to be as grateful and gracious and thankful for everything that I'm doing. It is a lot of work. It is overwhelming, but at the same time, I'm able to do things that I really love and that not a lot of people get to do. So when you put it into that perspective, for me, I do it more out of happiness and gratefulness than anything. I think the other thing is understanding your body's limits. I think over the past 10 years, not even 10 years, like 15 years from college onwards, I've really come to understand what my body can or cannot take. I've stressed it to the max and said, this is not healthy and I'm gonna fall apart. And then I've taken to the other max where I don't do anything. And so finding the limits and working within those confines, I think has been very helpful. On a practical level, it is trying to sleep as much as possible. So anytime I'm flying, I try to sleep. Anytime I land, if I can, I just go. If I land in the morning, then I just stay up so I can get on the right biorhythm, and then I make sure I sleep really well that night. So sleep, drink a lot of water, take a lot of vitamins, and just really positive thinking. You would be so surprised how important positive thinking is in staying healthy. So I know it doesn't sound like much, but in practice, it's a bit harder. But that is probably my tip. Thank you for the question.
Hello, Eric. This is Lynette Jones from New Zealand. And it's taken quite a few plays to get this right. But can you...
I laugh because she showed up to my show in New Zealand wearing like the fullest, most maximalist Eric Nam outfit. And I was like, wow. And she was like 70 something, right? 70 or 80. I told you, they're everywhere and she was just like fully decked out. And I was like, wow.
Explain to us the funniest dream that you've ever had?
The funniest dream that I've ever had. You guys, this is going to be the funniest dream I've ever had. This is a very boring answer because I do not remember my dreams. This is such a lame answer. I literally yesterday woke up and I looked at my team and I said, I just had the craziest dream ever. And they said, what is it? And I said, I don't know. But I remember waking up being like, that was an insane dream. That was crazy. I wish I could say more, but I honestly don't remember. The one recurring dream that I used to have a lot, and this is not funny, this is scary, is my teeth would keep falling out. Does anybody else have that? No? Right? Yeah. I used to have these dreams where my teeth keep falling out and I'm like, no, go back in. And they keep falling out. That's like, I don't know if that's scary or funny. Probably more scary. But that's the best answer I have. Thank you for the question.
Hi, Eric. I have a quick question for you. In your own journey, how do you manage stress and maintain a healthy level of self-confidence? What advice would you give to someone who is going through a tough time and feeling down about themselves? Thank you for your advice in advance. Bye.
Okay, so advice to someone going through a tough time and managing stress and self-confidence. I was recently having a conversation with a friend who felt that they were very behind and that they were not achieving everything that they could be achieving and that they were being left behind in comparison to peers, and they were very stressed about it and they were very anxious about it. And I think my advice was that everybody has their own timeline and everybody has their own moment and their own arc in life. And it is not the same as the people around you. There are people who peak in their 20s, teens, 30s, 40s, 50s. Like life is long, and there is a moment where you are going to feel like this is my moment and this is what I'm good at and this is what I love to do, and you're going to find it. And it's understandable that you're going to be stressed until you get to that point. But know that you being stressed about it and working towards getting out of that stress and being a better version of yourself is going to get you to that, that dream or to that goal of being happy or feeling fulfilled. And so I would just say, don't give up on it. Don't feel discouraged. It's something that everybody goes through. And also know that thought about in a healthy way, right? You don't want to be in a place where stress is like completely tearing your body apart and it's ruining you. Like there's so much more than just stress. There's a lot more going on. But I think there's good stressors where it's like it motivates you, it gives you ambition, it gives you drive, it gives you inspiration. And so if you think about it in that terms, or you find the right stressors, it can actually empower you to be or become a better version of yourself. And that will lead to better self-confidence and a better sense of self and who you are and who you want to become. So again, if you're going through a hard time, try to approach it from different perspectives and know that you will get better and that things are going to improve. You just have to keep making that effort. And until then, lighting, you're gonna get there. Good luck. I'm rooting for you. Thanks for the question.